Hey everybody! In the last two drops we went over Robert McKee's concept of taking your character to the full limits of human experience. And we did it by sharing his sort of idea where you state the theme of your story, take your character then to the contrary, the next level of obstacle up, then to the contradictory or the negation, which again, that's the contradictory because it contradicts your theme or it negates your theme. Then, to take that character to the full limits of human experience, you take that character to the negation of the negation, that area that's even worse than the negation itself. Now, let's go over some examples of this in literature to see how this filmic idea works in literature as well. So let's start with Leo Tolstoy's Anna K. The theme is morality, as seen through family life and a societal lens. Anna abides by her husband and lives a family life that's seemingly fulfilling. But then in the next level of obstacle, which is the contrary, there is secret infidelity. Anna has an affair with Count Vronsky. Then, in the contradictory or the negation, and again contradictory because it contradicts the theme and it negates the theme, they meaning Anna and Count Vronsky, become social outcasts. Anna and her lover come out and actually state to society that they have an illicit affair. They state to Anna's husband, Russian society itself, and they sort of thumb their noses at society. Then, in the greatest level, right, where we want to take the characters to that full limits of human experience, what Tolstoy does is take Anna to the negation of the negation, where she defies God. And she does this by committing suicide, and not just thumbing her nose at society, because of course this is not thought of well to take one's life. She thumbs her nose at religion or the Almighty. In another example, let's take Jason Reynolds' Great Long Way Down, where I think he brilliantly inverts the process by increasing the tension in a way that we're not used to. What he does is de-escalate the pressure as the obstacles become greater and greater. It's a really brilliant story structure. So, in the story, a little brother knows who killed his beloved big brother and is hell-bent on vengeance. So I'd say the theme here is fury, right? The character has a great deal of anger and wants to carry out this act of revenge. So what Reynolds does is he takes the character through a psycho-spiritual experience where the character goes through a sense of deliberation. So this is the contrary. And so it's sort of the next level, right? The next level of obstacle. Going from fury, right, where you're hell-bent on this vengeance, now the character has gone to deliberation, where the character may still carry out the act of vengeance in a rage of fury, but maybe might not as well. Then Reynolds takes the character to the contradictory, or the negation, right? It's the contradictory of the theme or negation of the theme, which is calm, right? You've gone from fury to deliberation and now to calm. Now, Reynolds takes that character to the full limit of human experience, which, for example's sake here, is mercy, right? The character has gone from fury, hell-bent on absolutely, destroying this, taking this other person's life, to deliberation, to calm, and then actually all the way to mercy. So I hope you've liked this series of drops, and definitely check out Robert McKee's class if you get a chance. And now here's an example to try to see if you might want to use McKee's technique in your work. Thanks for listening.